This is a timeline of life in Florida from the early 1900s to World War II.
Good.
How do I?
Good. So just use the arrow to move it. There you go.
As you can see, in the early 1900s, there was technology. There was a moving picture show, and instead of having to go face to face to other people, they could dial on a phone to call. People were saying that it was separate but equal, but that is not true. It actually wasn't equal. Females couldn't vote or get jobs back then. And there's a picture.
Okay, very good. What happened next?
Then there was a land boom and a bust. So in the boom, there was more money, which made people want to buy more land so that they could sell land for more money, and it went around like that. Eventually, with the bust, it eventually got too expensive to where other people couldn't get the actual plots because of the prices. They were too high for anybody to buy them that wanted the plots, really.
Very good.
Then there was the Great Depression. People were lining up to get soup. People who were trying to get jobs. They had to live in cars to try to go around and get a job so that they could eat, really. Crops, food was also harder to get because the people that grew the crops, they actually couldn't because of a drought, which made all of it tied back to people not being able to play. Why did you show doom?
Shush, go ahead.
So yeah, they were trying to get a job so that they could actually live.
Great. Then finally?
And finally, there was World War II. Florida built boats. They also made a mosquito fleet. They also grew victory gardens. So they all really just tried to survive, really, because it was almost the whole world fighting in different spots. So the mosquito fleet, they got made because boats were starting to sink from enemy submarines coming up and, well, making them sink, really.
Yeah. Torpedoes. Yep.
So the mosquito fleet, they actually looked for enemy submarines
Good job.
and tried to make sure that the boats wouldn't sink.
And what did World War II do to the economy?
It made the economy go up. You might be thinking, well, how did it go like that? It's because they got more crops growing in the victory gardens.
And jobs to make all the stuff you mentioned, right?
That's true.
And what did it do for women?
Didn't it give them like the right to get jobs and vote?
They had to, right? Because they had to get jobs because the guys were at war.
So they proved that they could actually do that, and
Good
that's another reason why they have.
Good job. So it's a sad thing, very sad thing, but sometimes good things happen too. Yep. Good job, Bea.